Police officers, what's the craziest report you received that seemed fake but turned out to be real? I've been working patrol for 8 years. Most calls are routine. Domestic disputes, fender benders, noise complaints. But last March, I got a call that made me question everything. Dispatch crackled through. Unit 47, we've got a complaint about a man in a gorilla suit terrorizing a funeral home on Maple Street. I almost laughed. Repeat that? Caller says there's someone in a full gorilla costume disrupting a funeral service. Caller sounds elderly, very upset. I drove over expecting a prank or someone having a breakdown. Maple Street Funeral Home is run by the Hendricks family. Been in business 40 years. Not exactly a place for practical jokes. When I pulled up, I saw 3 elderly women clustered on the sidewalk, visibly shaken. One was clutching her purse like a weapon. "Officer, thank God," said the first woman, introducing herself as Beatrice. "That thing is still in there." Through the funeral home's front window, I could see overturned folding chairs and scattered flowers. No gorilla in sight. "Ma'am, can you tell me exactly what happened?" Beatrice's voice shook. "We were at Harold's service, my late husband's brother. Suddenly this gorilla came crashing through the back door, beating its chest and making horrible noises." Her friend nodded frantically. "It went straight for the casket, started pounding on the sides." This was getting stranger. "Where's the funeral director?" Mr. Hendricks locked himself in the office. "The gorilla's still back there somewhere." I called for backup, then approached the front entrance. The lobby was destroyed, chairs everywhere, floral arrangements trampled. I could hear muffled sobbing from the office. "Mr. Hendricks, this is Officer Martinez. Can you open the door?" "Is it gone?" came a terrified voice. "I'm here to help. Can you tell me what happened?" The door cracked open. Mr. Hendricks peered out, his usually immaculate suit wrinkled and torn. "It was enormous," he whispered. "Came out of nowhere during the eulogy. Mrs. Patterson screamed and everyone scattered. Where is it now?" He pointed toward the preparation room. "Back there." I heard crashes, then silence. I drew my weapon and moved carefully through the hallway. The preparation room door was ajar. Inside, I found the most bizarre crime scene of my career. A man in a realistic gorilla costume sat slumped against the wall, unconscious. Next to him lay Harold's body, which had apparently been thrown from the preparation table during the struggle. But here's where it gets weird. The gorilla was Harold's son, Dennis, who'd driven 12 hours from Nevada for the funeral. When paramedics revived him, he was completely disoriented. "Where's my dad?" were his first words. Turns out, Dennis had been battling severe depression since his father's death. He'd bought the gorilla costume weeks earlier for his nephew's birthday party. That morning, something snapped. He couldn't handle seeing his father's body laid out for viewing. "I wanted to protect him," Dennis sobbed as I took his statement. "I couldn't let all those people stare at him like that." The elderly witnesses had seen Dennis burst through the back door, but in their shock, they'd missed him removing the gorilla head before collapsing. No charges were filed. The family held a private service the next day. Mr. Hendricks repaired the damage without complaint. Dennis spent 2 weeks in psychiatric care, then returned to Nevada with grief counseling resources. 6 months later, I got a card from him. Inside was a photo of his nephew's birthday party. The same gorilla costume, but this time bringing joy instead of chaos. Sometimes the craziest calls reveal the deepest human pain.